Inspector General of Police, IGP Kayode Egbetoken for days now has refused to speak or deliberately kept mum after a well-known founder of a private organization, Harrison Gwamnishu, who have been assisting Nigeria's security operatives with credible and reliable intelligence information that have led to the killing and arrest of several kidnappers, in a video statement on Saturday revealed the complicit of the Nigeria police force in aiding and trying to cover up a reasonable suspect behind the kidnapping of a couple in the late days of November 2025 at Avili community in the Etsiko West local government area of Edo State. And the reasonable suspect happened to be the younger brother of the man who was kidnapped alongside his wife, which, the kidnappers only set free the wife after a sting operational ransom money of 20 million nairas was given to the kidnappers, with the reasonable suspect fully aware of all arrangements of the top-secret security plans of Harrison Gwamnishu, but decided to make the sensitive security information public even when his elder brother is still held captive by the kidnappers. The reasonable suspect, in a TikTok video live streaming, admitted that he was actually among the people arrested by soldiers over an issue. The reasonable suspect refused to state. The reasonable suspect, among others, were handed over to the Nigeria police force for the continuation of investigation and possible prosecution, but, according to Harrison Gwamnishu, immediately police noticed he was able to recognize the reasonable suspect as a family member who was aware of his security plans, and he was also the one that helped deliver the money to the kidnappers in the bush. An order within the police authority came, and the reasonable suspect was set free immediately, while others arrested alongside the reasonable suspect were remanded to prison. That aside, Harrison Gwamnishu, in an exclusive interview with TVC television station made available to the public by the broadcast media on Sunday night, indicated that the Nigeria police force had all the opportunities and chances to rescue the remaining kidnapped victims, but the police deliberately refused to go into the bush, with the police saying that the kind of intelligence information he had provided is an archaic style of intelligence gathering. This, according to Harrison Gwamnishu, forced him to show the police video evidences of how his style of intelligence has aided successful offensive operation against kidnappers, but all his explanations went on deaf ears. Even when for days, the tracking devices he added to the special money he mixed with the original money given to the kidnappers as ransom was still showing the exact location of the kidnappers and other useful information that could have enabled the police mobilize and rescue the remaining kidnapped victims. According to the reasonable suspect, Harrison Gwamnishu was actually contacted to help capture the kidnappers. This statement probably indicated that he ought not to be surprised that some original money was removed from the bag by Harrison Gwamnishu, except he can explain better how he expected Harrison Gwamnishu to capture the kidnappers without acting intelligently. Harrison Gwamnishu had said that the reasonable suspect came with the money with a lot of young people who were with him in the hotel. According to Harrison Gwamnishu, he visited the hotel the reasonable suspect was, and observed the presence of a lot of young individuals before he asked him to bring the money to his hotel room. Adding that, after the reasonable suspect brought the money to his hotel room, he left, leaving him, Harrison Gwamnishu, and the brother of the woman who was kidnapped with her husband in the hotel room. Harrison Gwamnishu said the wife's brother, who he said to be a medical doctor, was inside the room while he was scattering the money and replacing some with the tracking devices. The reasonable suspect failed to state why he left Harrison Gwamnishu inside the hotel room while he was working on the money. The reasonable suspect failed to state the issue he felt was more important than the life of his elder brother and his wife, that should make him leave Harrison Gwamnishu and others alone in the hotel room. The reasonable suspect also admitted that the kidnappers never counted the money. That, immediately he opened the bag in the presence of the kidnappers, saw the way and manner the naira notes were scattered, he concluded that Harrison Gwamnishu had removed some money from the bag. Adding that, immediately he left the presence of the kidnappers, he started calling people to inform them that Harrison Gwamnishu had removed some money. And when the divisional police officer, DPO, asked Harrison Gwamnishu if actually he removed some money from the bag, Harrison said yes, stating clearly that that is how he does his work. The reasonable suspect never stated why such an information became an issue on social media even when his brother was still with the kidnappers. The reasonable suspect said, "The kidnappers are now demanding the exact 5.4 million nairas balance of the 20 million nairas and an additional 60 million nairas ransom before they would release his elder brother." Harrison Gwamnishu, while speaking on Saturday, said, "The reasonable suspect was arrested alongside others with guns in Auchi by soldiers and they were subsequently handed over to the police area command in Auchi and the police command thereafter transferred the suspects to the state police command in Benin City, where the reasonable suspect was set free without proper explanation from the police authority." Many who have spoken about the arrest of the reasonable suspect by the soldiers indicated that the reasonable suspect and others arrested alongside him were captured by the soldiers in a secret cult-related crime. And recent crackdowns in late 2025 and early 2026 in Edo State based on police reports have led to the arrest of over 112 suspects, many of whom confessed to being both kidnappers and secret cult members. If true, the reasonable suspect was arrested by soldiers in secret cult-related activities. On what ground was he granted bail or set free by the police? Who is the police authority that gave the order for the reasonable suspect to be set free even when the police authority knows that secret cult-related crime in the state is a capital offense that attracts more than 20 years jail term and life imprisonment? Information available to us indicated that the reasonable suspect may have run away from Nigeria and the current condition of things with the people still remaining with the kidnappers are yet to be ascertained. We had reported that Harrison Gwamnishu, the founder of a registered private organization assisting the Nigeria security operatives with credible and reliable intelligence information that have led to the killing and arrest of several kidnappers in the West Africa country, especially in the South-South geopolitical zone of Edo and Delta states, in a video statement issued via his verified social media account a few hours ago, has said that the family member and a brother of the kidnapped couple who worked with him and his team to deliver the prepared sting operational 20 million nairas ransom to the kidnappers has been arrested alongside his gang members with guns, but, according to Harrison Gwamnishu, immediately the Nigeria police force noticed that he could vividly recognize the suspect as a brother to the kidnapped couple. The Nigeria police force quickly released the suspect and charged other members of his gang arrested in Auchi to court, even when the kidnapping involving the suspect's brother and wife is generating more reactions after the wife was set free by the kidnappers while the husband, who is the suspect's brother, is still held in captivity till date by the kidnappers since both were kidnapped in their home at Avili village in the Etsiko West local government area of Edo State in late days of November 2025.
As I wait, I drop the money from that. Speaker started to come the money. So I said the Ghana must go. Immediately I will put that Ghana must go. I miss the money just scatter. From there, I felt like something went wrong. Something happened.
Something come up for your body.
So understand? Another spirit, another spirit entered my body.
You see, I said they temper the money.
Yes, yeah, went out from my body. People. Man. I just pray no one else get to express something like this because it's not a nice story to tell.
Yeah.
You understand? They bring one come outside and I go carry the money. As I carry the money, I just say they don't scatter. Bro, how I want to cut money with those scatter? They don't already speak Hausa. Ni Nigeria Hausa, me and they speak Hausa, they speak Yoruba. You understand? They were speaking Hausa, but I kept them deaf ear. You understand? They call yours, they do their thing. Like they speak, they crack on, they speak Hausa. Before you know, a few minutes later, I go bring my brother wife from outside. They bring her from outside. The one has down and say whether I know me. As he won't talk, I spoke my language at once. I say, Vuno, which means shut up. I didn't hear you they talk. Who you be? I know you. After that, when I deny finish, he say, the other guy, where they speak English, where they speak Hausa, where they speak English, I mock them. Outside everybody speak English. They don't already collect my phone as at that moment. They say make I remove passcode. I tell them, my phone gets security process. If you are going to put your passcode, it's going to leak secrets. They call hold the phone. They call they look me. Then the other one call them say this money no complete. Now why is he say they are got the verse the paro? They like this now. Say they will release only my brother wife. Give me. Say they release only my brother wife. Say they will cut that money. Tell them my brother and I go cut down money, but if the cut and say the money complete, they will call us. They will, sorry, if the cut and say the money complete, they will give my brother transport to come meet us for house. But if the cut and say no complete, they will call us to break the balance.
Okay.
They call my brother and wife say me follow me. Guess what? My brother and wife say no go. He said no go leave the husband for bush. I hold down one hand. I drag on. As I drag, I say enter motor. As we enter motor, they give me my phone and my SIM card. I put that back inside my phone. Now I begin to call my friends. They report give police. See what RC do.
Okay, now you can call Z004.
Yes, I call. No, as we reach, they call you accuse Z004. Say me provide RC.
Because if they don't see RC, now Z004 run
RC run away. So Z004 we know that Z004 RC take call. Yes.
Okay, not be RC go deliver the money. Okay, but wait a minute.
No be RC no go bush oh. RC no go bush oh. RC no go bush oh. RC no enter bush oh.
Good, we don't understand this. For Nigeria, they listen to you now, so and I want really ask
RC no go bush oh. RC dey enter the bush oh. RC no go bush oh. RC no go bush oh. Mona no let her dey brainwash you now. No go bush oh. RC go enter the forest. The man in the bush. Alice no go bush, Alice no go in bush. So,
still be the real motive why Una invite Harrison before. What is the motive?
Was,
yes,
he was going to deliver the money to the kidnappers by himself, and he's going to help to capture those kidnappers.
Okay, yes, now I understand.
Now why? Now what the carrier come at those states? We say
how
much they go pay. He said they no go pay him. He said na free work he they do. He said they no go pay him. We no pay RC 5 naira. Even the hotel where RC lodge. Z04 called me, say, see how much it take lodge the hotel. Now Z04 tell me, say, pay for the hotel. Even the food where RC eat for the hotel, Z04 I pay. He called it, tell me, say, see how much the food. Even barbecue where RC eat for the hotel, everything, the rice and stew where he eat. I was not able to eat at that. I was not able to eat at that moment. RC eat twice. Now Z04 pay, but Z04 called it, tell me, Z04 now tell us, no worry, if my brother come outside, I will pay you.
Easy.
Now from where we reach hotel, we no see Harrison. Police call all of us go police station. And from police station, they call Harrison. Took like 20 minutes before Harrison come. As Harrison come, now call the hitman hand for table. Harrison must provide money we carry. Before Harrison, the DPO of the police station call Harrison say, did you remove money from the money? He say yes. Bros, now from there my body call cool. I call hold my head. I say, sir, what did you say? You remove money, Harrison? As the question asked, how much did you remove? He said, I have no idea. Immediately, the DP of the police ordered that the hotel should be closed. Nobody should enter or go out from the hotel. Then he ordered some of his men to follow, I think, RC's boys to the hotel, to the room he lodged. Now, the hotel room, now they for retrieve that 5.4 million naira. Cash. The money was brought to the DPO's office. I have the video when RC was explaining. 2. As at 11 p.m., we're still at the police station that day, level 30. So some of my friends back here, they are aware of this issue. This whole thing.
Now, so what's the situation of your brother now in the bush?
Bro, the craziest thing is that since where RC got involved, when they fed arrest RC where those kidnappers up to the call. Later, they start to the call us. They start to the call because I was arrested. Something has happened. I was arrested. I won't lie.
Yeah.
So I can't be like, no, be me for they make the course. And my brother, Ilo, and the wife, and my brother, wife, they in charge of the course. And even when they go do meeting with RDC for state CID, where they say, they continue to negotiate with the kidnappers, because the kidnappers now call they say, they break 60 million naira, plus another 5.4 million naira, we no complete. 5.4 million naira will be their balance, where RDC remove for the first initial 20 million naira. You understand? It could be 65,400,000. But later on, the kidnappers cost me they bring 50 million naira. So since then, those kidnappers no they negotiate. So RDC and a lawyer now, they want me will come or like all do videos, say RDC no thief, RDC, all those things that happen and misunderstanding. They will go to the police station, go to DPP and withdraw the case. Because the case is still there. The case has not been dismissed. RDC was just released conditionally. So since RDC got involved in this case, the case has worsened more.
About to come to that. Exactly. We saw that he went ahead to say that the man is still in a very critical condition and the family is now selling the man's property. Is that true? Harrison, would you confirm that?
I wouldn't know if the man is in critical. I wouldn't know if the man is in a critical condition.
No, I mean the property, the selling of the man's property, that the family reached out that they need to now sell the property.
That's true. A friend reached out to them, a friend of mine reached out to them and said, can we the woman, the wife to the man reached out to a friend, somebody who is close to me. I said, the kidnappers reached out. They are demanding for so stuff. Can you people assist us? And the man was angry and said, because the man already advised them before now at the police that keeping Harrison in the cell is not going to resolve this matter. The Harrison can assist you guys in getting this guy out. Yeah. Because while I was at the station, what went to the bush was still showing us the exact location where this guy are. But the police refused to act on it.
So okay, the police didn't want to act on it, but they knew where the location was.
They refused to. Yes.
So what would be the reason for that?
I don't know. But the police was just hammering on prosecuting me for God knows. I don't know. Even till now, I'm here to understand why they were so much. I believe because of my years of advocacy on police brutality and extortion. Maybe that's the reason why. All right. So the man reached out to them and I said, the woman reached out to them. The woman reached out to the man and said that they wanted assistance. The man said, Harrison's name has been destroyed on social media space. Like, we only came to him. And they also acknowledged the family of the man and the woman acknowledged that I only came to assist them. Okay, fine. How will you assist? And the man told them, fine, this man's name has been destroyed on social media. You people have to, after he rendered assistance, you people have to still go back to the media and tell them the role I played in this whole matter. And the woman was recording every conversation she had with the man, which they sent to VDM, and VDM posted it. So imagine the kidnappers listening
to that conversation.
To such things. What will happen?
But Harrison, I also know that a 20 million was involved in this whole thing. Where did that 20 million actually go to?
Yes.
Yeah, Harrison, can you hear me?
It went to the kidnappers.
Did you give it to them directly?
Yes, I can hear you.
Did you give it to them directly?
No, I don't pay ransom to kidnappers. The family went in and gave the money to the kidnappers.
So the family met with the kidnappers?
Yes, the kidnappers, they is give and take. They don't drop it somewhere and move. No, you bring the money and give them in their legs while they are there with you. They will confirm the money and then you move. They release the person and give to you. But on this one, the money was not counted to know if it's below 20 million or above 20 million. This is the point you must note.
This same guy you see here.
This is the point. The money was not counted to know if it's above 20 million or below 20 million. But what went into that forest was 20 million naira. Was 20 million that went into that forest. Yes, that was what went into that forest.
But right about now.
But there are things involved which I cannot say now.
Exactly.
Yes,
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but what went into that forest was 20 million that went into that forest. And again, please, that man was not kidnapped alone and the wife. Another family were kidnapped too. A man and the wife was kidnapped. The man also is currently there with the man. The man family brought 20 million naira to the same kidnapper. The kidnappers took that money and they not also released that man too. So it's not just this man in that forest now.
So now it's not just the man in the forest. Actually, there's another man in the forest as well.
No, there's another man in the forest. The man was kidnapped with the wife and then a little child. The kidnappers noticed that the child was crying. They released the wife and the child to go.
Yeah.
They held the man. That man, the family also came to pay money, 20 million naira. They took the money that same day, that same night.
But Harrison, with this whole thing, I'm worried that, these families, you are saying that these families go and they see these kidnappers one-on-one. I'm worried that if they know where they are, they see them, that's very scary. Anything could have happened to these families. Why didn't the police take charge at any point of all of this?
They have opportunity to have strike them. They have big opportunity.
So the police had the opportunity to strike them?
They had the opportunity. They said that my method was outdated. That was what they gave. I said no. I gave them videos and pictures of the recoveries we've made.
Yeah.
The videos, pictures of other of these kidnappers that they have been neutralized by the military. I don't neutralize. I don't do anything. With my team, we show them the tracks of these kidnappers using our device. That has been working for us. So sometimes the security will tell you I'm not part of the operation because they will just want to they don't want to, show their lapses to the world. So they will tell you that it's not part of the operation. They only give us intelligence. I'm part of the operation. I'm there at the forefront. I'm there with them.
You came out and apologized.
Posters who are on level, bringing you the news in a more digital way.